Hey, Roman Trusser here with Peak Fitness, and today, guys, I want to give you 5 steps to get you started to living a more active lifestyle. So like I stated in the introduction, guys, today I want to give you 5 tips or steps that you can do to become more active in your lifestyle. So one of the things that a lot of people have or problems is they're not motivated, they're not very active, they live a very sedentary lifestyle, and that's why they get so, overweight. Now, I can't stress enough how important it is for diet, for weight loss, but we also have another component, which is going to be our exercise. And a lot of people just aren't motivated. They just don't know what to do to exercise. And one of the first things I tell a lot of people is just get moving, just walk. Now, while walking in itself is very low impact, which is great for people who have knee or back problems, stuff like that, but it doesn't burn a whole lot of calories. But what it does do is it starts to get you moving. It gets you going. It starts greasing up the wheels, if you will. So that way you become more motivated to work out. So I want to give you guys 5 things that you can do to get yourself starting to move more and become more motivated while working out. So step number 1, park your car towards the back of the parking lot. So if you're running errands, going to work, anything, grocery shopping, stuff like that, park your vehicle at the very back of the parking lot. In fact, within, I believe, or what I like to do is I always park towards the back somewhere. And when I'm walking into stores to do repairs, when I'm doing grocery shopping, stuff like that, I tend to park towards the back anyways. One, it's just easier. I don't have to fight for parking spaces, but it's going to give you more distance to walk. You're going to get more steps and burn a little bit more calories. So park towards the back. And also what you can do is not just to the back. So like if the door's dead ahead of you parking in the back, that's great. But also be back and to the side a little bit. So that way you have a longer distance to go. It's not going to kill you to walk an extra 30 to 40 seconds to get inside that store. So park towards the back, right? It's going to get you a little bit more steps and become a little bit more active, and it's going to help. Every little bit helps. So that's one thing you can do. Number 2, take the stairs. Now, if you're in this area where you have escalators and elevators and stuff like that, but there's also stairs, take the stairs. It's only first off, 9 times out of 10 I find by taking the stairs I get up there faster, but also you're gonna increase more movement in your actions like that. Plus, going upstairs is a little bit harder on you and engages more muscle. So take the stairs. Don't cheat yourself. Okay, take those stairs so that way you can burn just a little bit extra calories. It may not be a whole lot, but just a little bit extra is going to help. And plus, like I said, it is going to cause some form of muscle resistance, so it's a little bit better for you than just plain old walking as it is. Number 3. Now, if you're already running errands or something like that, and you're in the store, take a longer route to get to whatever item you're trying to get or items that you're trying to get. So for an example, if you're going grocery shopping or if you're just going to pick up, say, some milk, don't go beelining right to the milk, right? So you want to go ahead and take a longer route. Maybe weave in and out of the aisles a little bit, go up and down the aisles a little bit. That way you can extend the journey there. You're going to get more steps in, you burn a little bit more calories. Do something like that. It's only going to delay you like an extra 30 seconds to a minute, but you're getting your walking in, you're getting your steps in. So go ahead, do that to get the milk. Also, don't forget, go ahead and go to the register that's going to be the furthest away from you. So, for example, if you walk in and you see there's a register dead smack ahead of you, don't go to that one. Go to the one that's going to be all the way to the other end of the store. That way you get more walking in. Now, a little bonus, something that you can always do is if you're really feeling froggy and if they're open, if you're at somewhere that has say like a Walmart, for example, and they got a garden section, they got a cashier there, go ahead, get your milk, right? In the market area, walk all the way to the the garden section, check out, and hopefully your car's parked on the other side of the parking lot, not by the garden section area, and you can walk all the way down your garden section. Man, you delayed yourself like 3 or 4 minutes, but you got a lot of extra walking in, and that's going to actually help you burn more calories and help you get more motivated and become more active. Number 4. Okay, so if you're a person who works inside an office, and your work is very sedentary, you're on a desk or something like that, if possible, take 2 to 5 minutes somewhere in there to just walk around the office. Now, I don't mean you're going to get up and become obnoxious or something like that and you're going to delay your work, but get up, move around for a few minutes just in your office. That's going to do a lot of good for you. But one, by sitting too long, potential blood clots, stuff like that, it gets a lot of blood flowing and actually it's going to help wake you up and become actually more productive for work. But we want to burn those calories and get you more active, not be so sedentary. So get up and just walk around. If you have a water cooler you can walk to, walk over to the water cooler, get some water, walk back, maybe walk to the water cooler, get a drink, walk to the bathroom, go to the bathroom, then walk back to the water cooler, get another quick drink and walk back, something like that. That way you got a few minutes worth of walking in there. Walk if you can inside the office. It's actually going to be more productive in the long run if you do that. And most workplaces don't know that, but it will be. And step 5, this one here, if you guys have a hard time just exercising, like getting home and dedicating 20 minutes to just walking and just doing some kind of exercise, something I tell a lot of people is work out or exercise before you go home. Bring a change of clothes. I used to do that all the time. I would, when I used to go to a gym, I would have my work clothes, my gym clothes in my truck, and I would just stop at the gym, change there. Or if you could change at work, do that. If I was going to do sprints or something, I changed in my truck. Do whatever, but go walking before you go home. So on your way home, stop at a park and go walk for 20-30 minutes. Pop your earbuds in, listen to some music, enjoy yourself, enjoy beauty, and go for a walk. Now, the more vigorous of a walk, so the more intense of a walk, like you're walking faster along those lines, the better it's going to be for you calorie-wise. But that's something that I really recommend is go home and before you go home, stop somewhere at a park, somewhere, whatever, and just go walk. If there's no park really nearby, why can't you walk down the streets? For example, there's a lot of sidewalks. I've done that before where I'm just walking down the street, sightseeing, seeing what's all around me. It's a great way to see what's in your area and then, maybe a neighboring neighborhood or something along those lines, see what's there. But do that. That way you're not going to get home and be stuck in comfy land where it's like, oh, there's my couch. It's calling for me to sit down and I'm so tired and I don't want to get up and go do something, or man, now I got to do this before I can do that. No, eliminate all that. Just go walk before you get home. That's the big one. Bonus one, number 6, walk after you're done eating. Now, why walk after you're done eating? Well, it's going to burn more calories, obviously, while you're eating, but what's going to happen is that instead of your body taking that fuel that you're giving it and storing it as fat, what's going to do is it's going to start using it right away for fuel while walking. Now, granted, it's low impact. I'm not saying go out and do sprints. You don't want to throw up. But by doing a fast walk, your body is going to start using that calories that you just gave it more for energy for the walking than it would for storing it for later on. So go ahead and do that. That's going to be a pretty good benefit, and you don't even have to do a long walk. 10-15 minutes, you're good to go. And you could do that right after eating in your own neighborhood, walking around the block. Tip number 7, something else that helps is to walk before you eat. So if you're a person who are done eating, that's like I'm done, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to relax, then walk before you eat. Dinner's going to be ready in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Just before you eat dinner, go walk for about 10-15 minutes. Why do that? One, a couple things happen. One, you're not going to be able to eat as much. A lot of people cannot eat a huge meal right after they're done exercising and stuff like that, even a walk. So you're going to be restricting the amount of food that you eat, so you're not going to overindulge yourself. Secondly, also what's going to happen is because you were walking, you depleted whatever stored glycogen, hardly depleted. I'll give you that, right? It's a walk. But what happens is because you used calories, excuse me, because you used calories for fuel while working out or exercising, walking, you got to replenish those. But because your body's already in a process of trying to restore those glycogens, the food that you have is less likely going to get stored as fat and go right to muscle glycogen. That way, you're not going to gain any fat. It's just going to be used for energy sources later. So that is another option that you can do. Well, guys, hopefully you found these tips helpful. If you have, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you got any comments or suggestions, leave them down below. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell for more notifications. With that, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you later.